So this is Friday, April the 9th, 2021, and we're still in Myers. And Leitaiya, tell us what we're looking at here. Where are we?
We're in the jewelry department.
Mm-hmm.
We're standing at the nesting tables. Some of our box jewelry programs have a home here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so these are the nesting tables. Just some box jewelry here.
Mm-hmm.
We share a space with accessories, so those would just be like handbags, wallets, hats, glasses, things like that. But the jewelry and watches will be over here.
Okay.
Um, the majority of our carded jewelry that will be on these cards here are on these spinners. They have 4 panels on each spinner to put the jewelry, and this stuff is getting ordered every week based off of how much each store is selling. So
And how do you track that?
there's a system that tracks it when it scans at the register. It says, it sold 1 or 2 or however many they sold, and by the end of the week, it generates an order for me to release on Monday to fill back in, so that whatever our settings are to say, we want, 2 of these in the store at all times, it'll order to that automatically.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to hit the button.
Oh.
Yeah, so
And how do you communicate this to other team members or other cohorts, etc.? And why would you communicate that?
communicate what?
This information that you're ordering, any reports, etc. Would you communicate any of that, your ordering and what that's been like versus the week prior, anything like that? Any ordering at all reports?
I communicate it to my planner. When I release the orders, I send what I release to her because she has to. There's a report that she manages that tells her about how much should be ordering every week. We have a plan number that we're supposed to hit, and so when I release it, I send it to her, and if she has concerns, like, she'll let me know, and I'll address it. Or I've been releasing orders for months now, so I pretty much know what should be ordering every week. I pretty much know, what looks like, oh, this is too small, or that's way too big of an order, like, what's driving that? So I'll go in and try to address those things. I'll talk to that with her, but for the most part, she's really the only person that I would communicate it to. I know, like, stimulus checks dropped within the last month, so there's been a lot of visibility and conversations around ordering more product because it's going a lot faster. But I really just talk to it with her.
Okay. And is there ever a time when you decide to display something else, to order something that's different? How does that work? Is it dependent upon season, demand only? How does that work?
It's seasonal. We usually order about 6 to 8 months out. Just the nature of, like, producing these things. They come from China and stuff like that, so they're on boats. So that transit time is a couple months, so we do it about 6 to 8 months out. Pretty much most of the product is going to be the same, but there is, like, a little bit of seasonality, and then maybe every year to year and a half, we switch out some things to keep the floor fresh and new. Whatever trends are present at that time. But I would say you're definitely going to see seasonality, like Halloween, Christmas. In the spring, you'll see, like, a lot of that. But there are some basic items that we pretty much do year round. Like, for example, this body jewelry. We do this maybe like some changes, but not many.
Okay, you guys have a rather large jewelry department. I mean, oh my God, I'm just looking behind you too. There's just so much. There's so much. Do you all have interaction with customers via surveys and such too? If someone wanted or to see what customers might want to have in stores, or how they're liking what they're finding in the stores as far as options to choose from to make purchases.
I don't think we have anything like that.
Okay.
Or at least I haven't heard of it. I don't think we have anything to where they can like make a recommendation.
Okay. 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 So, y'all, this is my first time in Myers. Leitaiya said that the Myers are located where, Leitaiya?
Only in the Midwest. So Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, Kentucky. That's it.
And you guys are getting ready to open how many?
3 more stores in May.
Okay, and how?
In Indiana, and 1 store in Indiana, 2 in Ohio.
Okay, and how would those 3 openings impact your current workload?
Oh, it's impacted it a lot. Those 3 stores have been like my biggest project since January, really. Just making sure like I'm letting the stores know what we're sending them exactly, how much is too much, how little is too little. Like a fixture like this, I have to let them know, how much this can hold at capacity for each program that's on the spinner. So that's been a lot of work. Most of my workload since January.
Wow. And do they communicate with you when you say you reach out to the stores? Is there direct communication back to you?
It's not a direct communication. We have leaders on our team who kind of back and forth the communication that way. But I put all of it on like a spreadsheet and I submit it. And if there are issues, it gets back to me, someone else that works at corporate. But I don't have like much store communication at this point because I think we just took possession of those newly constructed buildings last week.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's not I'm not having communication with the store yet. Like they're putting up fixtures now. I don't even think they put like product and stuff up on the floor yet.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll see if they have any problems with anything. They shouldn't.
Okay. Okay, this is pretty trendy. I like the items. Wouldn't you guys agree? Look at how trendy everything looks. You have your pearls. I mean, it just depends on the particular event and what is happening in your life and what you want them for, casual and high design or what have you. I mean, this is a good supply of things. And the sales are marked. Everything is marked so you can see all the prices there for all their products. So this is pretty big. Nice music in the background. Singing in the background. Got your watches and things. All right.